baka by within this week na lang. Okay, so medyo busy po kami sa school until this week. So give me time until Friday to give you the link of our session. Yung mga hindi nakapasok last meeting, they can review the lecture discussed last week. Okay? So I'm going to present now my slides. Okay. So we're now with the groups. So what is groups? So groups is one of the simplest and most basic of all algebraic structures. So it is set with an operation. So mayroon pa ginagamit niya yung operation na asterisk, di ba? Asterisk, ibig sabihin siya ay isang operation, pero it doesn't mean kasi mostly sa mga basic algebra natin, asterisk, ibig sabihin is multiplication. Pero hindi po yan ibig sabihin na multiplication po yan. For this abstract algebra, asterisk stands for the operations. It can be addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. So, groups is a set with an operation. Kailangan ay may operation po siya, which is associative, has a neutral element. Ano yung neutral element last meeting? Which is E. And for which each element has inverse. Alam natin, di ba, pag may element o neutral element is E, automatic po siyang may inverse. Pero kailangan nyo pa rin i-prove na yung inverse na yun is commutative. A set G, an operation, satisfies the axiom. So, ito yung mga kailangan niyang i-satisfy so that that set na may operation can be called a group. Kasi pag hindi niya na-satisfy yung axiom na yan, therefore, that set with an operation is not a group. Ganun po yun. So, ano yung mga axioms? Ang axioms ay yung operation must be associative. Meron siyang element E in G such that ito. Sorry na, bumaba. Ganito yan. This one, hindi yan ganyan. So, okay, so ganito. So, there is an element E in G such that yung kanyang element with this set, element na ito with this with an operations, example, yung operation is addition, pag i-add mo sa identity element, must be equal to the identity element adding to the set of an element on the G must be equal to A. So, ganun po yung ating test natin. If meron siyang makitang element, then we will do this operation. Tapos, kung lumabas ito, therefore, meron yung element E na yon is the element E in G. So, meron siyang identity element. And this is true for all A element of G. Ano tong A? These A are any element found in the set G. Tapos, meron din tayo for all, we all know ito ay isang a sign telling that for all yan. Wait lang Okay, so for all A element of G, there exists. So ito ay yung pagganitong E, there exists. Review lang baka nalimutan na natin to. Para this is the almost sign ginagamit sa pag discuss sa mga sets. For all, for some, there exists. So yung for all is pag ganito opposite na or invert na letter A, ang inverted letter E, there exists. So ito, for all A element of G, there exists an element ganito. Ano ito? Yan po yung ating inverse. So, ibig sabihin, pag meron tayong makitang element E, dapat meron din tayong makitang inverse. So, yung inverse na yan, kailangan pa rin ma-solve kung magbibigay yan ng E. For example, di ba, yung last time na ginawa natin, ganito. Dapat masatisfy din niya ito, kahit commutative siya, magbibigay sila ng the same answer, which is identity element. That's true for inverse. Iba yung sa getting identity element. Okay, so this is the actions it needs to satisfy so that the set G with an operation is a group. Okay, so we'll go to the next. For example, meron tayong example. Identify whether the following operations is a group. So, anong answer natin dyan? So, ito ay isang group. Yo, ano to? Wait lang. Where's my mouse? Pag ganito pala, I forgot to discuss this. It means that we're talking about groups. So, this one daw, a set of integers with an operation of positive is a group daw. So, ang answer natin, this is a group. How about the set of rational numbers is also a group. Set of rational numbers with a operation is a group also. Is this a group? Hindi na dito, this is also a group. I'm so sorry nalimutan ko pala i-upload sa Google Classroom yung different numbers such as yung wait lang na. So different numbers na for example rationals, real numbers, and integers para may refresh po tayo kung ano po yung mga considered na numbers under sa integers and the rational. So this is a group. Anong sinabi dito? This is an additive groups of integers. So we all know that integers are all positive and negative numbers, pero whole number lang po. Hindi kasama yung mga numbers na may decimal points and may square roots na number. Okay? Bakit siya ay a group? Sinabi talaga dito, obviously, this is a group. So, bakit? So, tingnan natin Ano sinabi doon? It must be associative. For example, associative. Tingnan natin. So, we will choose negative 3 plus negative 2 plus 1 must be equals also to negative 3 plus negative 2 plus 1. Tingnan daw natin. This one is negative 5. So, negative 5 siya, no? Plus 1 equals to negative 3 plus negative ano to? 1. So, answer natin is negative 4 and this is negative 4. So, they are the same. And negative 4 is part of the integers. So, part siya ng part siya ng ating ng ating ng ating natin. There must be an ano ang identity element ng addition? We all know that the identity element of addition is still any number multiply natin sa 0 is still 0. Still that number. Multiply addition pala. Sorry for that. So, tingnan natin ha. That is must be kailangan nating i-determine also na yung identity ng addition of the integers must be part integers. Since 0 is part of the integers, okay na tayo doon. Ngayon, kailangan natin malaman kung parehas ba siya if i-associative natin. For example, if we select A, which is negative 2, so i-add natin siya sa 0, is this equals to this? Kailangan natin kasi same pa rin. So, pag-add natin, this give us negative 2. And this one also is negative 2. So, tama po ang ating, it is commutative, yung ating identity element. 0 is our identity. Since we have an identity element, what will be available or inside the set C? So, ngayon, tingnan natin. So, di ba sinaon? Wait lang ha. A time, is inverse. Dito tayo, asterisk A. Ang asterisk natin is addition. So, if we select negative 2, what will be, ano yung multiply natin para magiging identity element natin 0. Diba? It is positive 2. Negative 2 plus positive 2 is equals to 0. Ibig sabihin, kung ano yung negative value, pag i-add natin yung positive value, will give us the identity element. So therefore, pag we select it to be negative 2, dapat ang ating inverse is positive 2. If we select negative A positive 4, dapat yung inverse niya is negative 4. So assuming negative 2 and positive 2 ang isi-select natin. Magbibigay pa rin ba yan ng identity element or equal ba yun sila? If we use this one, associative. Yan. Wait lang ha. Ang inverse natin is the positive 2. And negative 2 po ang ating A. Yan. So if we add this one, it will give us 0, which is the identity element. And if we add this one, it will give us also 0, which is the identity element. And they are both the same. Therefore, this Z plus is a group. Ganun po yung ating pag-answer. Kasi later on, Wednesday, tomorrow or Thursday, i-upload ko po ang tawag dyan, ang activity nyo for determining if the following operation is a group. Just wait lang po. Okay, okay, next is the rational operation of, with a binary operation of addition is a group. So, sinabi dito, this is a group. So, yan po ang ating answer. This is an additive groups of rational numbers. So, M over N, where N is not equal to 0. So, that the set Q with an operation of addition is obviously a group. So, for your sheet work lang ha. So, kayo na po ang maggagawa nito kasi gagawa katulad nung ginawa ko dito sa integers kung bakit siya a group. Pero hindi niyo na po kailangan isa-submit. So, kasi we only have, anong oras na ba? So, we still have more to discuss. So, pag may time pa ako, so, i-try natin isosolve ito. So, ganito. Ano yung mouse? Doon. So, sinabi daw, this is a group. So, ano yung mga rational numbers? So, yung mga, if we select any number here from the integers, i-divide natin sa 2, will give, pero 0 So, ibig sabihin, si 0 is not part of the, part siya ng 0, identity, 0 is, where N is not 0, so ibig sabihin, hindi po kasama si N dito as a 0, if M to be not equal to 0. So, later on, i-solve natin yan. So, pero sinabi dito that this operation, the rational numbers with an operation of addition is obviously a group. Kasi makikita natin siya, yung lahat ng ating output, the identity element, and the inverse can be found inside the set of rational numbers. So, later on natin discuss. So, ito magiging part ng activity nyo na i-upload ko by tomorrow or by Thursday. So, ang gagawin nyo lang is, yung sasabihin nyo lang if this is a group, and then, gagawin nyo yung actions. Diba? Ito yung actions. Actions natin na it must be associative. So, ipapakita nyo na associative siya, na meron siyang identity element, and then, isosolve po natin ito. They are the same. And then, dapat may inverse siya. And then, isosolve din natin ito na dapat they are the same. So, yun lang po ang gagawin ninyo for the identifying if the following operations is a group or not. Okay? So, next is Abelian groups. So, ano ibig sabihin Abelian? So, already, Abelian groups, palagi po natin siya yung dinadaanan. So, it is also known as commutative, yung nagko-commute. So, nag-iiba lang yung kanilang order. So, it was named after mathematician Niels Abel. Kaya siyang tawag na Abelian. So, ang Abelian Groups is a commutative group that holds the commutative law, which is this one. Yan. So, pag siya ay nagko-commute, siya ay abelian. Obviously naman, lahat ng groups ay nagko-commute. So, therefore, lahat ng group ay abelian groups. So, minsan, ito, for example, ito, so we need to prove that each of the following sets with the indicated operation is an abelian group. So, ano to? So, paano natin masosolve na if this one is an abelian group? So, sinabi dito, wait lang, yung mouse. Wait lang, nawawala yung mouse. Ayan. So, this operation must be equals to this one, where k is a fixed constant. So, ibig sabihin, constant, any number, or fixed siya, on a set R of real numbers. So, paano po natin isosolve yan? So, sinabi dito, this is an abelian group, and the other one is an abelian group. Wherein this one, wait lang So, this one, yung operation niya, which is equals to xy divided by 2, is abelian. Ibig sabihin, kapag kahit siya mag-change yung kanyang order, parehas pa rin yung kanilang answer. So, paano yan? Yan. Bakit naging ganito? Yan. So, nakikita natin, ano isosolve natin? Ito lang. The abelian must be, which is x asterisk y. Kasi isosolve natin kung must be equals to y asterisk x. Since x asterisk y, sinabi naman dito na ito ang kanyang format, x plus y plus k. So, we have x plus y plus k. Ngayon, si y asterisk x. So, nag-change lang po dito, y plus x plus k. Kasi dapat ganito kasi yung kanyang format. Since we all know, di ba? X plus y plus k, parehas pa rin sa y plus x plus k. So, para much better, try natin, wait lang Ano yun? Nice. Y plus k must be equals to x plus y plus k. Yan. So, nag-change na siya kasi parehas naman din yan. So, therefore, since parehas yung kanilang answer with a k, kahit may k siya in a fixed constant, therefore, nakita natin na this operation is commutative. Therefore, task is a group. Therefore, saan yun? R plus. Wait lang may nag-admit. Since R plus is a group, therefore, it is a abelian group. Okay. Nasyak ako kung saan kinuha to. Yan. So, since sinabi naman dito, the set R. So, ibig sabihin, real numbers po ang natin. Since R plus, kasi bakit plus, ma'am? Kasi baka tanongin nyo saan kinuha ang plus. Kasi ang operation natin for the asterisk.
Mas wala pa.
Wala. Yung operations natin dito ay positive. Nandito, positive po. So, ibig sabihin, R plus yung group. So, we all know that R plus is a group kasi real numbers, all of real numbers with an addition operation is obviously a group. Therefore, abelian group din yan siya. Pero pag hindi nyo sure, you can do this, yung ginawa natin. Okay? So next. So next, isosolve natin ito kung parehas ba to. Yan. Ano yun? Nawawala kasi. Ito yung ating given. Yan, di ba? Yan. So, dapat x asterisk y is equals to y asterisk x. So, x asterisk y is equals to y asterisk x. So, and then, we just copy the format natin. Ano yung copy? Nawawala talaga ang mouse nito. Yan. So, we will copy this format. Yan. So, that is xy divided by 2. Since ito naman is y over x, so ibig sabihin, mahuuna si y sa x, and then divided by 2. This one also, parehas lang din naman yan, answer niya. Xy divided by 2 is equals to xy divided by 2. Parehas lang po yan. So, therefore, commutative, and then, we can say that this is an abelian group. We also know that for this one, for this division, multiplication xy divided by 2, parehas mo talaga ang kanyang answer pag i-commute natin. Therefore, this one is abelian group. So, ganyan po ang ating pag-solve sa abelian groups. So, pag may mga given po tayo x times y, itong ganito. So, pag may mga given po tayo na ganitong xy, yan. So, ang gagawin po natin, ipapattern lang po natin ito. Wherein yung first number is substitute dito, I mean first letter, then second letter, substitute natin dito, pero ito is fixed. Katulad lang din dito sa kabila, wherein yung first letter lalagay dito, yung second letter lalagay dito, and then yung divided by 2 is fixed. So, ganun lang po yun. Sa pag-proof, whether the following set is an abelian group. So, po, si abelian. Okay, so, sana po ako. Sa theorem na tayo, Sa theorem 1. Kasi, mahaba-haba ang ating discussion pa. Okay. Ilang slides pa ba to? Wait lang Let's see ilang slides. We only have 827. So, we're still on the 19. May 32. Bilisan ko lang konti, Kasi we have 827. So, until 9 o'clock po tayo. So, okay. Elementary properties of groups. So, we have elementary properties of groups. So, if G is a group and A, B, C are elements of G, so ito ay isang theorem. So, how will you prove a theorem? So, sinabi daw dito, so, ito yung theorem ng properties of groups. So, pag sinabing, if G is a group, at ang ABC are elements of G, so, sa loob siya ng G, ang ABC. Therefore, AB is equals to AC, meaning, or implies B equals to C. Or BA equals to AC, implies B equals to C. So, I'm going to prove if this is true. So, para may idea po kayo kung paano yan pinoprove. So, may pag-proving, I know that galing na po kayo sa mga, elementary, ano yung mga may proving, mathematical problem solving. Aside from problem solving na subject, meron din yung number theory. Number theory pala. Yung number theory, na-undergo niya yung number theory. So, may mga proving po yan. So, babalikan natin. So, dito, meron din tayo ipoprove. Ipoprove kasi natin kapag group siya or not siya group or anything. So, ipoprove natin itong first. Sinabi daw dito, if AB is equals to AC, this implies B equals to C. Suppose or if. Or let na lang. Let or suppose. Okay namang let AB equals to AC. Ma'am, bakit ginamit natin let? Or pwede naman yan suppose. Suppose. Kasi kailangan AB is equals to AC kasi. Para ma-prove natin na B is equals to C. So, suppose or let, pwede yan na suppose or let. AB is equals to AC. Ano sasabihin natin? Then, kasi nagsabi na tayo, if AB is equals to AC or let AB is equals to AC or suppose AB equals to AC, basta kayo na bahala kung ano ang mga term na gagamitin natin. Basta may assume natin na AB is equals to AC. So, kung AB is equals to AC, since ABC is elements of G, and G is a group, we all know na may inverse siya, di ba? Meron siyang inverse kasi ang group is may inverse and may identity element. Or kasi kailangan natin si B and C, dapat tatanggalin natin si A. So since meron tayong A, kukunin natin inverse. So meron tayong then A inverse, yan. Magiging ganyan. Kung nilagay po natin sa left side, kung nilagay po natin yung inverse na ito sa left side, kailangan sa kabilang equation, ilalagay po din natin yung inverse sa left side. Ganun po yung rule natin para hindi kayo malito. Kailangan pag sa left side din. Pag sa right side ng value, sa right side din. Okay? After that, anong next? We all know that in a group, they are associative. So, ibig sabihin, pwede akong mag-change ng order. Yan. Magiging kanyan siya. Associative, kasi group kasi sila. Yan. Then, we all know that since this is a group, A inverse A is equals to E. So, magiging E. Ito naman ay magiging E. So kapag E na siya, automatic, B na po to, and this one is C. So therefore, nasagot na po natin yung letter A. See, if or suppose AB is equals to AC, then this implies B equals to C. How about sa number 2? Yung number 2 are the same pa rin. So, sabihin natin, let BA equals to CA. So, therefore, or then, so may inverse. So, kailangan ko tanggalin yung A. So, yung A inverse na naman ang lalagay ko dyan. Yan. Tapos, since it is a group, associative po siya. Since it is a group, one is equivalent to the identity. Then, pwede na natin tanggalin si identity. Ayan. Yan po ang pag-solve or pag-prove. So, any questions po regarding sa pag-proving? Kasi hindi lang automatic, kasi pareha silang may A, for example, ito, no, AB equals to AC. Hindi po tayo mag-automatic mag-divide, magka-cancel dyan. Tapos ilalagay natin ganito. Kailangan, dadaan po tayo na may inverse siya and may identity element. Ganun po. Kasi we're talking about groups. We're not talking naman yung sa algebra natin. Pag sa algebra, automatic pwede nating i-cancel yung dalawa. Pero we're talking about groups since therefore we will going through the process of eliminating it through the use of the inverses and the identity element. Okay, so any question? Question po tayo. Tingnan ko muna ng estudyante ko Gising pa ba yan? Question.
None, ma'am, none.
May question ba? May nag-raise hand?
Wala na, ma'am.
Question? Okay, so I'm going to continue. So we still have theorem 2. Ito na yung ating tawag dyan. Yung klaro kasi yung kanina through mouse ko lang yung sinulat. Ito yung tinype ko. So yun po yung ating sagot for that theorem 1. So now we go to the theorem 2. So yung theorem 2 natin, if G is a group, then A and B are elements of G, then A B is equal to E implies A is equals to B inverse and B is equals to A inverse. So paano yan? So the same pa rin. The same pa rin yung element. So we let AB. So we let natin si AB is equals to E. Ma'am, saan po kinuha yan let AB is equals to E? Ito, yan. So kailangan natin i-let ito para i-prove natin na parehas yun. I-let ito. So, ngayon, after we let, anong kailangan nating tanggalin? Kasi, diba, tingnan nyo, kailangan A lang siya. Ano yung kailangan nating i-prove? Since ito yung kailangan nating i-prove. So, dapat A lang po ang nasa left ng equal sign. So, A lang nasa left ng equal sign. So, therefore, ito ay yung B po ang dapat nating tanggalin. So, paano natin tanggalin si B? Kailangan natin yung kanyang inverse. So, we have, let AB equals to E, then, kailangan natin si B inverse. Kasi tatanggalin natin si B eh. So, B inverse is equals to E, B inverse. Pag nasa right siya, right natin ilalagay, okay? And then, since it is a group, associative po siya, so pupunta na siya, yung B ay pupunta sa B inverse. And then dito, pwede na po natin tanggalin si E. So, magiging B inverse na lang siya. Ngayon, ito ay si E. Yung B times B inverse is E. So, A, E equals to B inverse. And then, A now is equals to B inverse. Yan. Yan po yung ating pagsagot dyan. Next one. Ay, sorry. Next one. So, kailangan natin i-prove na if AB is equals to E, to A inverse. So, let AB is equals to E. Ito yung kakailangan natin dalhin. Ang dapat matira is si B. Ito. Therefore, i-multiply po natin ang A sa A inverse. So, dito po natin lalagay ang A inverse sa side ni A. So, left side. And then, since it's a group, commutative po siya. So, itong E, kakancel natin. Kasi E naman yan. Ngayon, since ito ay equals to E, so meron tayong EB equals to A inverse ating groups. Okay, next. So, our last one, meron tayong last na theorem, which is theorem 3. O, ito yung ating ginawa kanina. So, ito yung parang yung encoded na proof. Okay, so gano'n lang po, no? Associative, hanapin si inverse, and then gawing identity. After gawing identity, pwede na po siya mawala. Okay, the last theorem is theorem 3. If G is a group and AB are elements of G, then AB inverse, AB, the overall AB is inverse equals to B inverse A inverse. And yung A inverse inverse is equals to A. So ito muna isolve natin. So mauna muna to. Yung A inverse daw is equals to B inverse A inverse. So ang gagawin natin yon para makita natin na ang A inverse, AB inverse is equals to this one. 'Di ba? Pag ang AB inverse, i-multiply natin sa AB, it will give us the E. So, titingnan natin kung magbibigay ba sa atin ng E. For example, so dito, medyo iba na yung kanyang proving. So, there are lots of ways to prove. Basta titingnan mo kung ano yung isasagot natin. So, ganito po. So, this time, we assume na this AB inverse is equals to this one. So, we assume. So, dapat magbibigay yan sa atin ng E. So, for example, di ba dapat si AB, pag AB i-multiply natin sa AB inverse, dapat magbibigayan siya ng E. Ganyan. Ngayon, na-assume ako, no? So, we assume na they are the same. Kasi pag hindi siya the same, at hindi nagbigay na equals to E, therefore, they are not the same. So, ang gagawin ko, they are the same, ha? So, AB times B inverse times A inverse, yan. Oh, ito ay ginawa ko ng pareho ito. Which is, this one is already equals to this one. So, nag-assume na ako parehas. So, dapat magbibigay sa akin ng E, ang answer. So, ngayon, since it is a group, so, associative po siya. So, pwede ko i-combine si B and B inverse. Yan. Since B inverse is under sa G and it's a group, so meron po siyang E. Ngayon, nakita natin na yung ginamit nating B inverse minus A inverse is equals to E. Wait lang baka nawawala na ako. Okay, so okay pa tayo. Wait. So since ngayon hello, klaro pa ba ako? Klarong boses? Guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay pa?
Opo.
Okay, so continue. Kasi nawawalang signal. Okay, so since na proof ko na yung AB inverse is equals to this one because yung answer ay nagbigay sa akin ng E. Therefore, na-proof na po yan. Basta, maipakita natin na this one is equals to E. Pag change ko na si AB inverse into this one, it must be equals also to E. So, since equal to E, so they are the same. Pwede na po yun as part of the proving. Ngayon, yung next natin. Kailangan nating pakita na si A inverse is equals to A. So, paano natin makita yan? So, tingnan natin, no? So, from our previous lecture, we all know that A inverse E. Ngayon, paano natin gawin na A inverse para maging A siya? So, if gagawin natin, so pwede tayong trial and error, no? So, gagawin natin ganyan. So, paano ba yan? Magiging okay ba to? Okay, so ganun na siya, no? A times A inverse, open and close, raised to inverse, is equals to E inverse. Ngayon, gagamitin po natin yung prenote natin sa number 1. Ito. Natin lang guys, ha? Ko sa still have a time check 8:48. So, lahat naman ako matap. Thank you.
Copy, Mom.
Okay, guys. Wait lang. Malapit na ako matapos.
Excuse ma'am.
Okay, so I'm going to present again my slides. Yes, Christian. Ano yun?
Pwede yun makita yung theorem ulit, ma'am, yung A equals to A negative 1, para yung inverse tapos equals to A. Yan na, ma'am. Wala pa di
Oh,
human.
yan. Yan na, no?
Opo.
Wala pa. Nawala akong signal. Okay. So, ganito So, ganito ang gagawin natin. So, A times A inverse equals to E. So, gagamitin natin ngayon yung theorem 1. Since na-prove naman natin si theorem 1 na it is true, so gagamitin natin yung format niya, which is this one ay magiging ganito. So, nagawa ko yung A times A inverse over with the equation na naman ng inverse. So, gagamitin na yung format. So, si A inverse nandito na sa left side, and then multiply it to the A inverse, which is equals also to E. So, yung E, kahit inverse yan, E pa rin yan. Okay, so na-prove natin na ganito siya. And we all know from the previous one na ganyan siya. So, gagamitin po natin. Naman yan yung sa A inverse times the A inverse. So, ano, no? So, si A inverse equals to E. Since si E naman ay equals to dito, so nilagay means that these two, itong first, and this one, identity element. I mean, equal yung kanilang, yung identity element nila ay parehas, which is E. So, therefore, tatanggalin na natin si E. So, magiging ganito na siya. Klaro na ba? Wait lang. Okay. Okay, so A inverse is equals now to A inverse and A inverse. O yan. Ngayon, what's next? Anong next na gagawin natin? So, ito naman, no? Si A inverse must be equals to A. So, para makita talaga natin siya, so i-change natin kasi yung A inverse ay nandito sa kabila ng equal sign. So, para makita natin siya, talaga, i-interchange natin silang dalawa. So, ilalagay ko dito para mas klaro siya. A inverse is equals to A inverse. Yan. Kailangan natin, si A inverse lang ang kailangan natin dito. So, ano i-remove natin si A inverse. Yan. So, paano natin i-remove si A inverse? Kailangan lang po natin yung kanyang inverse, which is, pag ika-cancel natin, ilalagay natin si A inverse. Pag kailangan natin i-cancel si A inverse, ilalagay natin si A. Yun po. Yung kanyang opposite lang. So, we have A inverse times, lagay natin si A inverse. Dito, ilalagay natin si A. So, since nandyan na si A, ilalagay din natin yung A sa kabila. Yan. Yan. Okay, ganyan. Ma'am, saan ko kinuha yung A?
add para
Kasi
ma-add.
'di ba dito, ang dapat lang daw dito ay ito lang, yung first. So kailangan ko tatanggalin si A inverse. So to remove A inverse, kailangan ko ilalagay yung kanyang opposite, which is A. Pag A naman yan, kailangan mo ilalagay yung opposite niya, which is A inverse. So magka-opposite po si A, pati si A inverse. So since A inverse to, nilagay ko si A dito. Since nilagay ko si A dito, kailangan ko din ilalagay si A dito. Ngayon, next. So pwede na natin si A inverse equals A inverse A. This is already equals to E. So wait lang A inverse E equals to, ito naman ay magiging E naman yan. A, E. Yan. Ngayon, pwede na natin tatanggalin si si E. Hence, we already proved the 2. Yung theorem 3 and number 2. So, para klaro kanya. Okay. So, yan po ang ating answer for the number 2. Ito pa yung number 2. So, ang ginawa natin, since we proved that this is equals to E, and this one is equals to E, so we put them here. Ayan. So, ito dito, hindi niya interchange. Pwede naman i-interchange nyo para mas klaro nyo makita ito. Kasi ang nilagay ko siya sa left side para instead of dito para mas makita nyo siya ang kanyang answer. So, ganun po yung pag-solve or pag-prove ng ating mga theorem. So we have direct products of groups. So, it is refresher lang to kasi I already know that these direct products were discussed under relations and functions under sets. So, alam ko diniscuss yung sets sa inyo. So, we will refresh lang po yung kasi gagamitin po din natin yung si direct products. Wait lang wala po ba tayo? Dito pa. Okay, go. Okay, so ito yung ibig sabihin ng direct products. So ito yung ating direct products definition. So it's just a recap ha. And then this is also the powers and roots of group elements. I know that powers and roots were discussed under basic algebra, yung elementary algebra, wherein an is equals to a times a raised to the n factors. So yun lang po, just a recap for this one. So nilagay ko na lang uli yan dyan. So hindi ko na po i-discuss ito. Recap lang po tayo. So kung ano yung raised to n. So raised to n is a multiplication of n with an n of a with an n fact. Kung a raised to 3, 4, yung answer natin dyan is a times a times a. So it's equals to 3. So, yan. Okay. So ngayon, Sunday. So, kasi akala ko kaya ko ipa-share yan. So, i-change ko na lang, no? Wait lang, ha? Showing ko. So, i-submit on March 20. March 20 na po. And then for your quiz number 1, so i-available ko by next Tuesday natin, which is March 16. So, it will be available on 7:30 to 9. When is March 16? Sa March 18 na lang po to kasi magkaklase tayo sa March 16. So, the quiz will be available on March 18. Okay, so yung quiz niyo is on 7:30 to 9. So, upon 9 o'clock, it will be closed. Okay? So, anong gagawin ninyo sa atin na question? May question ba? I guess no question. So, ngayon, ito yung ating activity, no? Yun na yun, kailangan nyong i-prove. Where's my, one? R plus, is this operation a group? Yung kanina, example natin is integers and rational numbers. So, ngayon, I guess parang dalawa ata yan example, item. So, you just need to prove if the following operations is a group. And then, with the use of our, tawag dyan, ang ating ginawang proving. So, gagamitin nyo din yan. For example, let A, B, C, X be in each of the following, solve for X in terms of A, B, C. So, isosolve natin si X in terms of A, B, C. So, ang gagamitin nyo, take note, they are part of the group. So, hindi po tayo magka-cancel, ilalagay sa kabila kagad para makuha si X. Yung ginawa natin proving kanina, kailangan nyo talaga gamitin si inverses and identity. Kasi we're talking about groups. Okay, so, any questions? So, we're done. So, tamang-tama, 9 o'clock, we're done. So, any questions po?
None po, ma'am.
Question tayo? None? Okay, so just wait for the activity to be uploaded on tomorrow or give me until Friday. Since, pero I will try to upload it tomorrow kasi ngayon kasi may meeting kami today and tomorrow. So, pero gagawa na lang ko ng Google Form pagkagabi para i-ready ko na yun by tomorrow. Okay, so if you have questions, you just message me in the group chat kung may mga questions or you can also question sa ating Google Classroom. So, open your camera. So, mag-screenshot lang ako for our documentation. So, di muna ako mag-present para lahat klaro. Okay, open po natin ating camera. Wait lang. Open ko din ating camera. Okay, so 1, 2. Wait lang. Saan na yung aking... Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, so thank you guys for your time. Ulit pa tayo. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, thank you for your time, guys. So see you again by next Tuesday.
Bye, ma'am.
So yung quiz ninyo for the operations and groups will be on next Thursday pa. Hindi nga yung Thursday next Thursday. Okay,
Yes.
thank you guys. Stay safe. God bless. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye,
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Okay.